of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Washington Wizards. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Chamberlain is out there with Murray. Then it's Iverson. Then there's Maravich. And it's Battier in at the small forward. Now here's Arenas. Passes it to Giddey. Malone trying to break free. And Giddey gets it to go.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Here is Maravich. Takes the three. And that's collected by Malone. Murray against Giddey. First quarter, just over a minute played. And a wide open look for Arenas. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good from Maravich. Here's Washington. Pass to Arenas. Malone, a screen on Battier. Arenas with it. Picked up by Battier. Arenas, good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Maravich. Chamberlain a screen. Out to Battier. Fires the three. The 76ers with another miss.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Arenas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Allen Iverson.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Arenas. And some changes here for the 76ers. Chris Boucher's checked in for Murray. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Gary Harris in for Iverson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Back to Maravich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Possession to the 76ers.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Boucher against Banchero. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Shoots over Malone. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Arenas passes to Banchero. No good on that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Harris looking it over. Got a piece of it. For 3, Maravich. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3-point field.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Malone. Bank shot, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. To the paint, and it's Chamberlain. Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Arenas. Banchero is screen for Arenas. Over Harris. The Wizards with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Free throw good, Maravich. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Now here's Giddey. Outside Arenas. Shot clock at 5 to stop the drought. Maravich with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break.
Wizards foul. Josh Gilbert. First personal foul.
76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for the 76ers, Pete Maravich taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Wizards trail by 7. A pass to Arenas. Malone, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Arenas. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
Now, here is Maravich. He's got 9. The 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Malone sets the pick for Arenas to the inside. And Malone with the stuff.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside for Arenas. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here is Maravich. Here's Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Wizards trail by 3. Giddey the pass to Arenas. Another one falls for Washington.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
For 3, Maravich. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Up top, Giddey. Maravich defending. Giddey against Maravich. Passes to Arenas. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Start.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Collins checked in for Banchero. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Pools checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's DeLon Wright in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Wright. Collins setting the big for Wright. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal.
It's going to go on Wilbert.
Second.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so Wright nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 4. Allen Iverson on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Iverson, no luck. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Nets. Wright, the pass to Collins. And the 3-ball is good.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Battier shot. Good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Collins. Williams sets a screen for Collins. Outside Williams. Here's Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
There's the pick. Right against Iverson. Pass to Barton. Over Malone. Again, Philadelphia.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Collins. Kicks it to Williams. Here's Malone. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Malone's got 8 points. The 76ers leading. Iverson outside. Murray a screen on Wright. From the top of the key, and again, it's Philadelphia.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Wright looking around. Up top, Malone. A floater. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Iverson up top, guarded by Wright. Back to Iverson. And he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Malone. Rebound by Murray.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to Iverson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Launches it. Rebound, Washington.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Williams kicks to Collins. Nattier against Williams. Pass to Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw drops for Malone. So for the Wizards, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Zach Collins. And Baldwin subbed in for Kenrich Williams. Good on both. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Iverson against Wright. Iverson dishes to Barton. Murray the pass to Iverson. 5 to shoot. Over Wright. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
Poole kicks to Baldwin. At the top of the key, Malone. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Iverson. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now, here's Poole. Nothing on the board. It's rebounded by Koloko.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now Iverson. Puts it up from 15, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Marjanovic. Jordan Poole is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Fernando in a power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Allen Iverson, taking 2 shots.
throw good. Iverson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 6. The pass to Shamet. Poole, a screen on Iverson. Shamet, the pass to Marjanovic. Baldwin kicks to Shamet. And it's blocked. Battier with it. Passes it to Iverson. Here's the screen. Back to Wiggins. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Now, here's Marjanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Shane Battier.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Washington, Boban Marjanovic.
No good on that one. So for the Wizards, Kuminga's come in for Baldwin. Arenas comes in for Poole. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Landry Shamet. That one misses. The 76ers leading by 9. Iverson passes to Murray. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From downtown, Washington with the rebound. On deep, Arenas. Rebound by Murray.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wiggins kicks to Iverson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Collins checked in for Marjanovic. Williams comes in for Kuminga. Poole's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Wright in for Josh Giddey. And so he hits both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here is Wright. There's a screen. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Collins setting the pick for Wright. The kick out to Poole. Collins a screen on Iverson. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Collins.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Iverson. Murray a screen on Wright. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards, coming off that loss against the Nets.
painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
The drive by Iverson. He kicks it to Wiggins. Back to Iverson. Battier outside. Drilled from 11 feet out. Battier's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And good work by Battier. Staying flexible, taking what he can find.
Left side, Collins. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got his third basket of the night right there.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Jordan Poole. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Now here's Wiggins. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on Williams. Shoots from 12. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Arenas passes to Wright. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Now here is Harris. Still scoreless. Boucher kicks to Harris. Here's Maravich. Here's Chamberlain. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Wright. 5 points in the game. On deep, Arenas. Boucher with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. Up top, Maravich. He's guarded by Williams. Launches a three, and Maravich on the basket on the assist by Chamberlain. Maravich has got 15 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Collins looking around. Pass to Williams. And here is Wright. Maravich defending. Right against Maravich. And here's Arenas outside. He scores for only his third time tonight. Now 3 for 10 to climb out of the hole. There's the pass to Harris. Chamberlain down low. 8 points for him. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wizards trail by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft. But Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Malone gets the bucket.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
And here's Maravich for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Outside Arenas. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Harris kicks to Maravich. For the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Arenas. 12 points for him. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Arenas. Here's Maravich. Gets a very good look and converts. Maravich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Arenas. The Wizards working the ball around now. Giddey with the screen on Boucher. Boucher against Banchero. Off target with his 3. Here's Philadelphia. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. A three-pointer. Wiggins drops in the tray. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Inside, Kuminga. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And the 76ers call time here. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Chris Boucher. Mattier comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Iverson's subbed in for Gary Harris. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers leading by 9. Iverson outside. Murray outside. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
Here's Malone. Chamberlain with the block. On the wing, Iverson. 8 points for him. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Kuminga. 76ers getting the bucket. To the middle. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Iverson against Arenas. Outside, Maravich. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
Now here's Arenas. 12 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Arenas. The 76ers leading by 13.
For 2 minutes.
Chamberlain a screen. A 3-ball. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got 8 points in the quarter.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 14 over Iverson, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside, Maravich. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
3-point field.
Iverson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Wizards trail by 18. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. Malone, a screen on Murray. Here's Ben Carroll. And again, Washington, no good. Iverson passes to Maravich. Iverson against Arenas. The feed to Chamberlain. Comes up empty down low. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Malone, a screen on Maravich. Arenas kicks to Malone. And stolen by Chamberlain. Iverson right side. Battier outside. Passes it to Maravich. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Iverson against Giddey. Arenas up top. Malone, a screen on Maravich. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on